Hey, it's Rick McBride with Century 21 McBride Realty Group, also with McBride Mortgage Group, our sister company. Trent's here working. Everybody say hi to Trent.
Everyone say hi to Sarah.
Is monitoring the show, so if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comments. Keeping with our investment theme, we're going to work on wholesaling today. Now, you cannot learn how to wholesale in 5 minutes, okay? But I'm going to give you a brief overview of exactly what wholesaling is. So when you wholesale a property, there's a lot of people out there. If you own a home, you get texts from these guys all the time. Say, I want to buy your house. I want to buy your property. I want to buy your house. I want to buy your property. You see the Mark Spain banners, not banners, but billboards. You see Open Doors. Zillow did it for a little while. They decided it wasn't good enough money for them, so they got out of it. It is very difficult, but those that are good at it, they make a whole lot of money. So this is wholesaling in a nutshell. So what do? What the wholesaler is trying to do is get control of a property. So when they text you and they say, I want to buy your property, you're like, okay, come on. Your property's worth, say, $400,000. And they say, I want to take over your property. I will give you $300,000 cash for it.
Yeah.
I will give you $300,000 cash for it right now. And you're like, great, fantastic. I'll take $300,000. I only paid $100. I'm okay making $200. First of all, don't do that. Okay? But some people are just happy taking that amount. But you're walking away from this $100,000 because that's what the investor's banking on making, right? So, but if your house is in really bad shape and maybe it's really worth $600 fixed up, but it's only worth $400 in the condition it's in, you might just want to walk away from it. Just be like, yeah, give me $300,000. What the wholesaler does is he puts this property under contract, and he makes that contract what? Do you know, Destiny? Makes it assumable. We all know about what happens when we assume things, right? They make that contract assumable. Then they have a network of investors. So they have a network of investors. They send that property out to their network of investors. The investor comes in and says, dude, I like that property. I want to fix it up. I can sell it for $600,000. I will give you $350,000 for it. So they say, okay, $350,000. So the wholesaler says, takes this contract, assigns it to the investor for $350,000. And then the wholesaler pockets the difference between the $300,000 and the $350,000 at closing. So that's wholesaling. Wholesaling is very hard work. How do you find these properties if you want to wholesale? I mean, you pound the pavement. Call. You knock. And kind of the same way you find a foreclosure, you just find these properties. That's why these people are so persistent when they're texting you. They're constantly texting because they make a decent amount of money. They provide a decent service, but if you're wanting to wholesale, I'm telling you how to do it. If you're actually a seller, you don't really want to sell to a wholesaler because that $50,000 you could be putting into your pocket, right? So, and then our commission would be a lot different between $300,000 and $350,000. So you probably put like what, $48,000, $47,000 more in your pocket. Even if you've assigned your property or already gone under contract with like Open Door or Mark Spain, they have automatic cancellation clauses in their contract. So if you're already under contract with them, give us a call. I mean, we might tell you, yeah, it's the best deal you're going to get. Why not? They're probably going to tell you you can get $50,000 more for it. If you're wanting to learn how to actually wholesale, if you've got that mentality and you can pound the pavement like that, we want you to walk through that door right now. Okay? Because we want you. So give us a call, 386-866-1007. That's wholesaling in a nutshell. Sounds super simple. It's really a bunch of sweat equity is really what it is. It's just hard work. But it can be very profitable. It's kind of like Trent just did a commercial job, like I told you. It's hard work, but it can be very lucrative business. So give us a call, 386-866-1007. I'm going to get the number right. And if we need a mortgage, 352-612-2680. Check me out. Thank you.